In a major city like Philadelphia, there are scores of healthcare facilities and hospitals that host patients and clients that need delicate and dedicated services. Our story today takes place in one of those many facilities. There, we will find Karima and Ann, two nurses, as they work side by side to care for those under their watch. They work together, but not necessarily in unison. They will have conflict. It will be up to us to find the solution. Karima, with her big radiant smile, navigated this chaotic hospital environment with grace and efficiency. At 24, she was the epitome of youthful energy. She had joined the hospital staff fresh out of nursing school, eager to make a difference in the lives of those under her care. Hospital patients and staff always would compliment her on her short afro hairstyle and positive attitude. Ann, on the other hand, was a seasoned veteran of the nursing profession. At 55, she had weathered the storms of countless emergencies and seen the ebb and flow of life in the hospital wards. Her hair, a mixture of gray and black, was a symbol of her long years of stoic service, and her stern expression rarely softened. From the moment Karima had arrived, Ann made her disdain for the younger nurse apparent. She belittled Karima's efforts, criticized her decisions, and dismissed her suggestions without a second thought. Karima tried her best to earn Ann's respect, but it seemed as though the older nurse had already made up her mind about her younger colleague. One day, tensions reached a boiling point between the two nurses. They found themselves at odds over a patient's treatment plan, each fiercely defending their own approach. Karima argued for a holistic approach, emphasizing the patient's emotional well-being alongside their physical health, while Ann insisted on a strictly clinical approach, citing protocol and procedure. Their disagreement escalated into the heated exchange, their voices echoing down the hallway as they clashed over their differing philosophies of care. Other staff members looked on uncomfortably, unsure of how to intervene as the rift between the two nurses widened. Despite their efforts to find common ground, Karima and Ann parted ways that day with unresolved tensions lingering in the air. The fracture in the relationship cast a shadow over the hospital corridors, leaving both nurses grappling with the fallout of their conflict. As the days passed, Karima and Ann continued to work side by side, their interactions strained and guarded. Beneath the surface, however, emotions simmered, and the unresolved issue between them threatened to boil over once again. The story of Karima and Ann, two nurses bound together by the demands of their profession and divided by their differences, was far from over. Only time would tell whether they could bridge the gap between them or if their relationship would remain fractured indefinitely. It will be up to us to consider whether their situation can be resolved.